I haven't had much mojo, a lot of light stuff, but I'm getting back into my crafts again. And I got some happy mail from Amazon. But if you read the title of this video, you already know what the happy mail is. Let's get this puppy open and unboxed. And I didn't bring it out yet. I have a tumbler ready to go, actually. I have one tumbler press. I'm not crazy about it, so I guess it's that I just don't know how to use it very well. And I did a tumbler for my son. It came out okay, but there was a little bit of ghosting, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Didn't understand the pressure thing on it. Trying to adjust the knobs and everything for the pressure. So, I think I will save that tumbler press for irregular stuff, capered stuff, when I get good at this. Okay. If I can find a picture of this one I did it for my son, I will post it somewhere around here. Yeah, if you see what I'm doing, it's my remote for my phone. Yeah. Okay. And by the way, I am not the greatest at opening boxes. I don't know if any of you know this or not. Some of you have followed this channel. When did I start this channel? I've been on and off of it for years. That was even before my split ups, 6.5 years ago. In fact, I think I was at my ex's house, living there, still with him, when I started this channel. And I used to post on this channel all the time. Some of you may have been around during that time, and you probably also saw my video of what happened. Okay, so we got heat-resistant gloves. We got heat tape. This is a little bit wider. The heat tape that was being used, let me interrupt my tumbler. I hate it. It is this kind of tape. Here, let me bring it over to you. This kind, but it's thinner. Not as wide. But gee, I might actually need scissors for this. Well, maybe not. Okay. I have one set of heat-resistant gloves that came with my heat press. Was it my heat press? Or maybe it was the other tumbler press. Whatever. Another set. You never have too many, right? Okay. I can't lie. What, auto press? I can't lie. I did watch some videos. I cheated a little bit. This is what I hate. Trying to get the thing. I think this is the hardest part. You can watch me struggle getting this puppy out. And I know I have it on the wrong way, because this is the bottom. And they had different colors. I see a lot of people with that like teal color. When I saw the pink, I'm like, okay, that's my press. I want the pink. I want the pink. Okay. My dogs are going to go crazy. They're going to want this styrofoam that they cannot have. Toss boxes in the living room that we're not even using right now. It needs dusted. But I'm never in there. I've got a couch in there that some young man right here, come here, Dutton. Some young man right here chewed, tore a hole in the cushions, got stuffing coming out, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix that. Got a cover over it right now. One of the cushions is a little bit off. But I don't even use the living room. Got a big ass screen TV in there and don't even use it. And my son moved out. He lives with his girlfriend. This is his house. He still pays a mortgage on it. But he moved in with his girlfriend. Okay? I don't watch TV. And her TV broke. One of her kids broke it. I told him, take this one out. I'm not using it. He says, nah. Okay, now, I will probably have to do some editing to get this just right. But, here we go. Okay? Now, how can I do this? It's been a long time since I have done a video like this. I'm usually at a table. I have an overhead camera back there, but this won't, that setup that I have back there won't work for this. But it would help if I take the plastic piece off, wouldn't it? Maybe I could plug it in then. I watched a lot of videos. I don't know if I am going to actually, I should read the manual, but I kind of know what I want to do. I need to go grab the tumbler. I need to grab my heat resistant surface, and I'll be right back. I hope you're able to see this okay. Right here's the power button. We're going to power this on, and supposedly this does not get very hot. We're going to go first with the temperature, and I'm bumping this up to 390. Okay, then we're going to go with the time, and I saw somebody do 70 seconds, turn it 70 seconds. Okay. So, this is going to heat up. This is blinking over here. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is blinking, meaning that it's heated. It'll beep whenever it is ready. And, I know, I'm making you dizzy. And I'm not showing you my design yet. You gotta wait until the tumbler's done to see what kind of design. It is just so fitting for me. But I put a marking on here because this is where my seam is. I learned something that, you know, if you put it upright like this and it closes, it may bunch the paper or the seam. So I'm going to insert it on its side. Then when I go to do the second, to do the turn, I'll turn it to the back. That way maybe it doesn't scrunch up the seam and gets even heating. I'm anxious. And then I saw somebody just use butcher paper as a cradle. I may try this. Butcher paper simply is for protecting the press, because sometimes the sublimation ink will bleed through a little bit on the back of the sublimation paper. And if you don't have something to catch that ink, like butcher paper, copy paper, then that ink can get on your press. And I'm trying to avoid that. Now this does say, somebody was talking, I saw a video where somebody was talking about trying to do a mug where they got uneven pressure. That's because they were trying to put it at one end. A single mug you could do in here, and I may even try that next. But it shows right in the center. Or you could do 2 mugs. We're almost there. I'll let you know when it's there. 5 more degrees and we are there. Okay, it beeped. It is now a solid green, indicating it is ready. Now, none of this plastic part is hot at all. And it's not even hot underneath. The only thing that's hot is what's inside. So I'm going to go ahead and insert it here. I want to make sure that my mug is fully in the press. And I think it is. Then we hit the R button and it closes. Then it's going to start counting down. Okay, you can see the steam, wow. It has opened up. So I'm using my heat resistant glove and going to turn this tumbler 180, where the seam is towards the back, right? There's my marking. Okay, there we go. And we're going to press the button again for another 70 seconds for a total of 140 seconds. That is the lower end of what what their guidebook recommends. We're going to see if that works. I heard somebody say that they have overcooked tumblers before. I'll let you in with a little hint. This is my second tumbler. See it opening up? Is that cool or what? Okay, it is done. I am going to set this aside for just a few minutes to let it cool down a little bit to where it is a little bit cooler, easier to handle. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, and I will see you back here for the unveiling. Are you ready for the great reveal? Oh, that's very cool. I started watching a YouTube video. I'm excited to see how this turned out. This is, I tell you what, taking the tape off, to me, is just as tedious as getting it on. You know what? I think I'm going to bring you a little bit closer. Hold on. I'm just out of the picture, that's all. Okay, this still hasn't completely cooled down. Interesting. It's still warm, the press. I don't want to have to reach all the way over there. And by the way, yeah, pink with pink. How about that? This is one of my weeding tools. I tried vinyl. I've worked with vinyl. I've done vinyl on shirts before. Using the Easy Press. Not my favorite thing. I think it's just a pain in the ass weeding vinyl and stuff. It's one of the things I like about sublimation. And I started with, you know, the Cricut infusible inks. And I've got the Cricut mug press as well. I've had that for years. I actually believe I do have a video of my first mug in my mug press. So, I think it's only appropriate to get my first, and I'm already loving this. I got a little peek here. Excuse me. To get my first, well, technically my second tumbler. My first tumbler was in the other tumbler press. Like I said, I don't think I know how to use it properly. And I saw this, and not that I needed another tumbler press, but I got it. Ah! Sorry, I hit you guys. Yeah, I smacked you. But I saw this and I saw so many people using it. And for what I'm doing, it's, you know, I'm not doing anything crazy. You know, I'm not doing all kinds of, I'm not doing tapered tumblers or anything like that. Oh my God, this may have worked. I think this worked. I think this freaking worked. I know you're dying to see what the words are. You're gonna love this. If you watch my, I have my true crime channel. That's the channel I'm on the most. Of course, I haven't posted in there in almost a week because I've just been busy with a lot of life things. My brother coming in from Colorado for my sister's 70th birthday. Had a surprise party for her last weekend. And I DoorDash. Yes. I do a lot of DoorDash. I even have a DoorDash channel. I have like 4 channels and 5 channels maybe. There might be a little bit of residue. I'll have to wash that off. But here, I'm loving this. Even duct tape can't fix stupid. It can muffle the sound, though. I like this. This was a design, like I said, I had gotten off of Creative Fabrica. I have a membership there. I've had a membership there for 2 years, something, I think. Close to it. 1 or 2 years. And I got a special that I was able to get additional years at a discounted price. So I'm paid off through December of 2026. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool. And I'm looking at it, I see my seam. My seam is not bad. I was worried about it. There is a little bit of white here at the bottom. I think that could have just been me not taping well enough at the bottom. Or that could be part of the design too. But definitely outside of that, let me see the top edge. There is no ghosting. There is tape residue. I'm just gonna have to wash this real quick. Wash it outside. There is no ghosting at all. There is no ghosting at all along the top. Perfect. The bottom, actually, the bottom edge even came out really, really well. My seam came out really well, except for at this very, very bottom, right there. So, all in all, I am happy with this. Now I need to send pictures to my son. Okay, I thank you for watching. Me in my pajama tops with my new toy. And I will see you next time.